All right guys, today I'm making a video in how to disconnect your battery or install a battery. Now, you might be thinking, install a battery or disconnect the battery, you just do it, right? Well, believe it or not, there is a right way in how to do it and there's a wrong way in how to do it. And let me explain what am I talking about. So, every battery is gonna have a negative and a positive terminal. Depending on which one of these terminals you disconnect first or you connect first, you could possibly cause some damage. So let me explain what's going on here. So the negative terminal goes to chassis ground in every vehicle. Now, since it's connected to chassis ground, it automatically grounds the whole chassis, everything, everywhere around the vehicle. This is ground, this is ground, everything that's metal is ground. So let's say you was to disconnect the positive terminal first and you accidentally touch the positive and you ground yourself to chassis. What's gonna happen? Well, you're gonna get sparks, and let me show you what that's gonna look like. So I have hooked up this alligator clip to the positive terminal, and I'm gonna show you what happens when positive and negative hook up together, and it's not pretty. It's not good. You get sparks. Watch this. You see that? You get sparks. And the reason why I'm doing it with this little thin wire and I'm not doing it with the ratchet, it's because, well, if I was to arc this across, you could technically weld it together to that terminal and it gets hot very quickly. I have seen it happen. It's not pretty. You have a mess when that happens. So if you was to disconnect this positive terminal and you was to accidentally ground yourself, because remember guys, all of this is grounded because this ground goes to the chassis, then you could possibly hurt yourself or you could catch the car on fire. So you start with the negative terminal, because since this is already grounded, you could technically do this here, touch the chassis, touch the battery, and nothing will happen. And I could show you, I could technically touch this and ground it here. I could ground it here and nothing happens because it's already grounded. It's designed to be that way. So when you're disconnecting a battery, you want to start with the negative terminal first. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So now I have the negative terminal isolated. It is no longer connected to the ground. So now you could go ahead and loosen this terminal here, the positive terminal, and you could do this now. You could ground it to the chassis, you could do this, you could do whatever you want. You could do your disconnection in a safe manner, because again, if you wasn't to disconnect the negative first here and you was to accidentally touch any metal in this vehicle, you could possibly catch a fire, you could hurt yourself, or you'll see those sparks. So keep that in mind. This is the proper way in how to do it. Now, when it comes to connecting it back, I'm gonna go ahead and disconnect this so we could do a connecting back scenario. All right, so now when it comes time to connecting your battery back on, you might think I connect the negative first, but you don't. You actually connect the positive first, and this is why. If you was to have the negative side connected first and then you do the positive and you was to tie it down and you was to touch this terminal here and you was to ground it, you get the same sparks. So when it comes time to installing the battery, you start with the positive side first and then you do the negative. Now, I know there's going to be people saying that it doesn't matter. Believe me, it does matter. This is a safety precaution that you would take when you install the battery. This is the proper way in how to remove a battery and install a battery. So if you learned something, consider subscribing, consider following this channel, because I will continue to post videos like this that are helpful, that'll help you guys either just remove a battery, plug a tire, or even swap out a whole engine. And that's what we're doing here. We're swapping out an engine in this 370Z. Tune in for that if you're interested, and we'll see you in the next one.